Hello everybody and good morning on the 1st of May this year. Well, the weekend is just over, so I'm a little bit late with my weekend inspiration and contemplation, but better late than never. So today we are going to talk about a very interesting topic. We are going to talk about the second commandment of the 10 commandments that we find in the Bible in the Old Testament. There it says, "You shall not make for yourself an image or any form that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. You shall not bow down yourself unto them, nor serve them." What's interesting about this is that if it says you shall not make for yourself an image of any form for yourself, then we find something which is very similar to the Buddhist teaching. Why is it? One of the core insights in Buddhist teaching is that everything that we see, that we perceive, that we talk about, that we give names upon, are concepts. They are not what they seem to be. They are not what they are in our heads. They exist. This is very important to understand, but we interpret them. And this interpretation doesn't correspond exactly to what it is. So we can say, sometimes I say, a tree is a tree, isn't a tree, is a tree. I'm not going to go too much into detail of this topic, of the topic of concepts. The basic idea behind this is what one philosophical school says, the constructivism it is called. They say all what exists is made in our minds. And this is what the Buddha says as well. Okay, this is what we want to understand by the word concept. And here we can replace the image of any form by the word notion or concept, which would be, you shall not make for yourself a notion or a concept of any form that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. So stop taking what you see and what you interpret for granted. What's there is there, but it is not what it seems to be. And we find this in the Old Testament, in the Bible, and not anywhere, but literally in the 10 commandments. It's the second of the 10 commandments. What's quite interesting is as well that you may know perhaps that the word shall, you shall not, in Old English has also, not only, but also the meaning of you will. In Old English there was no word will. They said shall. So if you replace that, then you will come to the statement, you will not make for yourself a concept or a notion of any form that is in the heaven above, etc. So the question we have to ask then is, when then will I not make a notion or a concept of all this? And the answer that the Buddha would give is when you have insight, when you have vipassana. So it is not a commandment in the strict sense of the word. All the 10 commandments are more or less what or give us an impression of what we will no longer do when we have insight, when we have vipassana. Yeah? So when we have vipassana, we will not kill. Yeah? It's not forbidden in that sense, you simply won't do it. If you stop having any concepts of anything, then you come to the point that everything is, well, some people say everything is one. I'm not very happy with this statement, but but you understand what I mean. So everything is one, so if I hurt you, then I hurt me too. When I kill you, I kill myself, in a way. So this is the way we can understand Jesus' words when he says, what you do to the lowest one of your brothers, you do to me. Yeah, that's the little inspiration and contemplation for this weekend, or for the past weekend. Hope you liked it, and just reflect a little bit upon that. I wish you a wonderful 1st May for those of us who have a public holiday today in Germany. Have a nice day, and for the rest who have to work, have a nice day as well. So, see you next time. Follow and subscribe if you like, and if you like, you can support me on Ko-fi.com. Shimiao Dao. There you will find my alms bowl. Thanks for listening. Amitofo.